Hello everyone, Conor here. Just as a small disclaimer, some things we may talk about on the pod shouldn't be attempted or recreated. Remember to keep everything legal, keep it between the hedges, and don't tear up the ground while you're on the pull. Hello everyone and welcome to the Limit Step Differences podcast, the podcast where we talk about all things farming and cars and
absolute shite.
All the shit in between. We've got a real shit talker on this week.
You're right. That's not your telephone voice there. he never was talking out there fucking 10 minutes ago. Then when I'll push, I was like, who the fuck's this man here?
It has not been a minute, and I already get the piss dug out of me by the guest this week, Mr. Donkey262.
Good enough. What's the crack, boss? How are we?
Alright. Still living.
Still living.
Still a bit.
That's a bonus.
Well, it's alright. It's not so bad, Still doing a bit anyway.
Right. We got managed to get Donkey, or Robert, if you want to call him his real name, on this week. Fuck, you're a hard man to get.
I know.
Fuck you.
Actually, that bastard ringing me again. No, Joey, tell you, there's a pile of folk gets my number. How? I don't know, fucking know. And I get a while out of calls for folk. And sometimes he answers the phone. Who's that? Hello, is that Donkey? Fucking.
You're just like,
wang up.
Bonk, delete.
I know. And I never say it. You give me your number and I never fucking saved it in my phone. From Wild Ballot, then straight like that. So I was like, fuck. And then if I'm doing something to you, I look, the phone's ringing. I say, fucking ring. I'll ring out her back in a minute. And then I am notoriously hard to get on a telephone device, boys.
Fuck's sake.
So apologise for that.
I'm going to cut back in here because you'll not have known this because you're listening.
I love the way Michael decides he has to explain.
I always do this. I do it every podcast. I always, if I've had to edit something out, everybody has to know.
Michael, say if you make a fuck up in life, do you just have to go around and say, I made a fuck up? Like,
do you tell everybody? I fucking try to hide all my fuck ups.
No,
it's not very easy, I can tell you.
Fuck
I made a brave winner.
See, it gets to a point you nearly just kind of have to embrace it.
I just roll it.
I guess what nearly I'd be known for.
It's just too much.
But I'm known for being a complete fucking.
I don't know how to say it, but
was it that fucking obvious? Was it?
But anyway, no, we're in episode 20 now.
Aye, and you're also Conor.
I am also Conor, and you're also.
I'm Michael, and we didn't even introduce ourselves because you got fucking owned. I can't believe I said owned. That's about 2015 there.
Now you know what I sound like if I'm trying to ring somebody.
I try to ring me.
Well, you didn't try and ring you. I was trying to ring you.
You're trying to ring me. You were trying to ring me.
Fucking
bad. Bad with the phone, boys. Bad with the phone. I hate it.
Well, we were actually chatting about this even. We tried to, whenever Tyler was on the last episode, we were standing out in the yard, and I was like, I think it's just before you arrived, and I was like, I'm going to give this her one last shot. Tried ringing it, and the phone actually rung, and I was like, Tyler, I was like, fuck, we're actually getting somewhere. No, just went off to answer phone. I was just looking at it.
Wait, did it not ring before?
No.
Sometimes I put her in airplane mode.
I had just assumed. I
don't even on it. Well, it's only driving the little. You pilot her.
I honestly just assumed where you live, you probably just get no signal.
No.
That's the story. Just keep telling people. Stop telling people like me that so it doesn't hurt my feelings.
That's no signal at my place.
Thank you. I know, that's what I thought. Like, so.
At the middle of the fucking boss there.
I'd well believe,
sure. Sure, you have to go down 2 miles down the road just to post a TikTok, like.
Me?
Aye.
Do you want me to tell you, boys? See my Wi-Fi in my house? That's that fucking bad. I hate turning it off to post a video. I'm not even joking. That's fucking terrible.
Would you get better signal on the phone nearly?
Oh, you would?
Aye.
That's a fucking hurst bastard. I never seen that thing. I was ready one day to take the fucking, what you call it, the hub.
Just
throw it in the middle of London to fuck. That's for nothing.
Just put the 90 clean over the top of it.
I'd drive her out with the 90. I had a boy, there were boys out fucking a bit late. Can't get any better. Says that's the best of the day, and I says, well,
that's just shite.
That's just fucking shite. You hate you onto 4G, and that's shite. I'll tell you, it's a fucking job trying to post a video. That's serious.
And you're posting off of them, like.
Aye. My phone's shite too,
Doesn't help things either, like. I got a new phone there recently under his recommendation, and it's done nothing but constantly fucking stop working and.
Never listened to that, boy.
Good man, Conor.
Literally.
You're a master man.
Yes.
Fuck's sake, hey.
Penny drop.
You're listening to that by his fucking masses.
And there And there we have it.
Hey, take me outside there.
This is not the Limited Slip Differences podcast. This is Rinse a fucking Conor podcast.
Hey, take me outside of the 390 for fuck's sake. Take advice of that, man.
Do you know of a 390?
Aye, but here she's sat in the shade. She's part of the shade. She's been in the shade
Just an ornament
for about a year there. She's
Wait, what's wrong with her?
What's
Just don't make her.
We can't. Well, for a start, can't get her out of the shade. She gets stuck. She's laird.
Oh.
Do you ever see the video? I put a video. Hey, that's just no joke. It was by Jimmy trying to come out the shade. There, a wee concrete lap there,
Right.
and they had the loader on the shear grab. Sometimes it's hard to know how. Sometimes the hooks the weight block off. Sometimes you lose it on her, puts her in the shade. Why? Who knows? It's a mystery to everybody. But anyway, they come out the shade and the front wheel just hit the wee apron coming out, and she shot and spun. Fuck, there an eye off that turbo. She shot and spun. Fucking wire whistle there. Shot and spun, and I fucking got the video out, and I started videoing, and I was laughing. I said, fuck, he hasn't the weight block on. You should have committed to it. Commit. Fuck, weight block was on her. I put her 4-wheel drive to get out of the shade.
Holy fuck.
That's the word I like.
Actually.
I know. Do you want me to tell you, she out tractor, she has put a weight block on her. Impossible with a loader.
Seriously?
2-wheel drive. You want to fill a shear grab for the silage. She was sat and spun before she had even pushed the grab in.
It's not bad.
Oh, sure. Do you want me to tell you, I always give the IC90s a bad rap. They're actually alright. They're not bad out tractor,
Right.
But
there's a but.
for grappling, she in the field, she's fucking terrible.
Bad.
She's bad. She's bad.
No use.
Aye, but my dad, he fucking loves C90s. He always wanted one, so he bought her, I don't know, many years ago.
Is he living in denial, like? Is he literally like, no, she's dead on, she's fine. She's
He
grand.
thinks she's fucking brilliant. I says, Jimmy, that thing's fucking shite. I says to him, you know what? We should fucking sell her.
Getting on her Sammy.
Buying her Sammy. 100 laser with turbo on her. No. He likes her. She's alright, She was her main loader starter there.
Aye.
And ended up buying another Sammy loader, so she's part in shade. She's a backup loader starter now.
The backup that doesn't work.
Well, no, she works alright. Well, there are no brakes on her, but you don't need brakes. She's just leaking. She's leaking by somewhere.
You can't get her to go to make her stop anyway.
No, sure, fuck it. I was something in the air to stop, So I look at it.
Shed wall. Boom. Right. Well, we'll jump on here anyway to the first part. So we always call this the What's New section. Any crack? What have you done recently, Donkey?
Fuck me.
Did I call you Donkey or did I call you Robert in the podcast? I haven't even decided yet.
Call me over. Fuck you late. Hey, how do you care? Whatever you late. Hey, Donkey, Heaney, fucking
Ball bag.
Well, that's hey. I have a cult worse. No, something full I done recently.
Go on, tell us.
I did that much. I suppose the story I was telling about earlier on might be the fullest thing.
It's probably not a bad one, actually.
About the incident with the BM there. Do you know? I'll tell that story.
You may.
Too late now, I'm not. Did you hear that story?
I'm not sure if I heard that story.
You're hearing it for the first time.
I'm hearing it. Nah, well, here. It was a good enough story.
It was just a wee bit of chat. Fuck you! I'm wrecking
you know
your
what?
turbo.
You've killed him. Like, he's fucked.
Anyway, boys, that was probably first cut of bales.
Yes.
Out in the field there, by Jimmy was throwing the bales in, and I thought, I was out fucking a bit in the motor, I'd be in there. Then donuts out in the tractor, she was moving forward, I thought, this was brilliant here, what I'm doing. This is absolute genius.
You are the man.
I am fucking Ken Block. Derek Keegan. So I said to myself, fuck. My mates was doing drawing bales too,
Aye.
I says, right, get you the fucking phone out there, get this on. That's what I got out of Tik Tok. So I started off, the tractor come down the field, and I was behind the tractor, and then I just come out from behind it, And I got a couple of rotation out there, and I thought it was good. I was doing a good job, and then Big Jimmy got outside it. Big Jimmy got outside it and decided to go a wee bit harder, a wee bit faster. Because he was only dirting, He was only dirting. And I come out in, and I misjudged it. And I come out in, and he was I thought it was got a messer, but no, I don't know. He'd the bill and the loader, and he couldn't really see very well where I was at. And more or less just fucking rammed down the front of the motor, the fucking bill. And that's right, I was going to Cork, not car. That the following weekend.
Yes.
And she was fucking. She was all dropped. The whole front was drove on. The bonnet was popped up. She looked terrible. That was a terrible accident. So. I was fucking raging. I was clean raging. You know, it would have been a good video.
In hindsight,
And Fixner would have been a good video. But I was that fucking raging, and I said to myself, this is something I can't tell anybody. So it's a good job you boys don't get very many views. I'm only joking.
There's about 3 people heard that, like.
And there's us
And the other was a cool
go say
No, dude. I'll be watching this repeat anyway. My mom see it.
As long as it gets the views up, I'm happy enough.
But no, I went in, I was fucking raging. I said to myself, fuck me. Look, the radiator's alright. It's just I drove up.
Aye.
And against the fan, but it didn't damage it. Well, a wee bit, but it wasn't bad. So, got the Weiderman out here, pulled the front of it. Got her straightened up not too bad. Yeah, I didn't think it would work. Took the bonnet off, that was I drove up. Threw it in the middle of the field. I threw it in the field in a sward of grass.
Yes.
And got the sledge to it and just battered the fuck out of it, straight.
So you're a panel beater now?
I'm a professional panel beater. Bait the fuck out of anything with a sled. Do you want me to tell you? I fixed that car with a screwdriver, a Stilson, a chain, the Weiderman, and a sledgehammer. And when you see me come up the night, did you think that car been hot?
No.
Well, it was dark right enough.
No.
There you are.
There, fuck.
Sure, I'm telling you, boys.
Driver in the dark everywhere. No one will ever know.
Bonnet isn't shut. There's a wee giveaway. Like there's got
wee dimples in the bonnet.
And it doesn't shut properly.
But sure. That's character.
That's character. And broke the indicator lens. Broke it and bought you on off eBay for a fucking $5 sedan. It turns out Disney fit. They're different.
I didn't realise that was a thing. Like.
I never thought that was a thing.
Sure. I knew compacts is meant to be a bit different.
Right.
I know compact at HMT.
Right.
I didn't try it. I thought, right, because she's the orange lenses.
Yes.
You know. So I thought to myself, I put an orange lens on her, the whole car's ruined. Looked terrible. Even though she's fucking half wrecked.
Just driven on one side and there's an orange light in the orange, like.
You couldn't drive to court.
You've been a
laughing stock. I thought they laughed at me everywhere. That would have been terrible. I couldn't have done it.
No one would have noticed everything else. Just you'd have been coming to a phone station, you'd just get people glaring at you, just pointing at that indicator, just going,
I know.
You fucking stupid bastard.
I had never lived it didn't. They've been pointing and laughing, and the woman probably would have
left you
walked away for the whole thing. Never gone.
Never be seen again.
Would have been the only indicator of her being hit.
Was it?
I'm joking.
Alright.
It's a pun. You start getting it.
I didn't catch on to one either, to be fair.
I'm a dopey cunt. You hate mind that.
That makes two. That makes two of us.
A wee bit slow there.
Saying nothing.
The penny dropped.
What about you then? Anything new?
No, to be honest.
Do you know what? I've been a real boring bastard too at the minute. All I've been doing is welding gates.
I've been down with the busy.
Same as you, probably. Just
welding
gates.
welding pathway there. Actually,
well, I say welding. Well, it's questionable. The welding's questionable for me. Like it's sticking together. Like, but I wouldn't maybe call it welding.
That's that matters as long as it holds.
Need a grinder, like, and a bit of paint.
You need some of them Stevie Wonder grinding dash.
It's pretty much Stevie Wonder when I'm even grinding or welding. It's just eyes closed.
I hate to do those safety squint.
Oh,
he
gives off on me for I'm bad for it. Like, I don't wear anything. Like, even when I'm welding, it's just like, yep, that's fine.
Everybody says though the only time they do get hit is when they have goggles on.
Well, that's just that. You see, the way I look at it, glasses is good enough for me.
See, I remember the time I got really bad.
How many times have you been to the hospital with metal in your eye, though?
8 or 9.
Oh, it's only win it.
Softer. I go here and sleep off. Or stand on below the shirt, mate.
No, the very, very first time it happened, I got 3 bits in my eye, and I waited for like 3 or 4 days, and it literally got to the stage where my eye was like blood red, and one of the guys in my work was like, you literally need to go to the hospital. And I was like, I'll be fine. He was like, no, like, I'm being serious. So anyway, I went, and the doctor went, you're kind of lucky, because like, if that starts to rust, like, you would have been blind in that eye. And I was like,
fuck me, hey. How'd you get it? Strain or fucking wash it or something?
They had to. They put an injection in my eye, you know. Like most other times they put you in this thing nearly like that old game Pie Face. Like the Wayne's play, like where you put your face in and then you have to press a button and then this thing comes up and smashes you in the face. But they got there, so they put you in your rest your chin, they put this thing around you and they shine a light in your eye and basically they make you look left or right and they tell you, right, your thing's here, and they basically scrape it out. But no, that time it was that bad. They had to put like this weird dye and all into my eye and I injected it and it was weird. Like I don't like needles at the best of times.
I don't like needles either. Fuck, I hate needles.
I'd be a terrible heroin user. Like
I should. That's what put me off.
You're alright jagging a cow.
I cannot have needles. Like
you're alright jagging a cow, but just not jagging yourself.
Oh, jagging a cow's alright, but
see, I don't. Fuck no. I honestly, even looking at a needle, I'm just like, no, can't cope. Like. I think the whole Watch News for this week, I think we can wrap that up when I've realised that we've done fuck all.
Sharing boring bastards. Just
so, right, gone. Let's talk about yourself for a bit then, because this is what we do when we have a guest on. We chat about them. So
about me,
about you.
Holy fuck,
feel special.
Where did the name Donkey come out of, or who started that?
I'll tell you, hey, whenever I made my first TikTok account, I asked you for a fucking username. I was like, right, sitting there. Donkey 262 because the linen, the 262 linen, put that in.
Oh,
right,
that's where it comes out of.
262 came off of Leyland.
Aye, we hear now 262, you see. So I just thought, right, Donkey 262, that'll fucking do, right? If I never thought
anything about it,
never thought a thing about it.
So your nickname going through school, there wasn't Donkey or nothing, no? Like nobody called you?
No.
Was it a random generated name or anything? Just you were like, fuck it, Donkey 262?
No, it's just the first thing that came into my head when I made the first TikTok account. I just Donkey 262. Just wrote Donkey 262. I never even really thought about it. Just come into my head and I just fucking that'll do. Good job I done the comments for something really stupid. I can't think of it at the minute, right? Fucking I don't know, ball bag 96 or something.
Ball bag 69.
I was going to say ball bag 69.
Fucking stupid cunt. There, don't be her.
So I thought the Donkey was maybe what you were known as your whole life or something.
No,
so there's not even any real backstory behind that. It's just
it's boring as fuck. It's me sitting in the kitchen and eating fish fingers and beans, making a TikTok account. Who
I didn't think of was named after a Leyland either. Like.
No, that was the 262. I didn't even know why.
Do you often think of donkeys all the same?
Do I think about them?
Aye, that's the first thing come into your head.
First thing I didn't even really like donkeys.
Making an ass of yourself anyway.
Well, that's just that, Well, it probably works alright for I get all the fucking donkey work today, as you said, a bit of an ass. So the video that took off the most was I was telling you about telling the story about the fucking handbag. Whenever I was younger, this was genuine enough. I fucking thought it was hambag, like fucking hams
like,
and
gammon,
big fucking gammon there. So and I did think whenever I was away, and fucking there's women carry gammons a bit there. Maybe a slice of bacon in a bag.
Enjoy the beef.
I mean, whenever I was a wee fella, I was going to say I was stupid, I still am, but stupider than I am now. But I thought that's right. So it was me, the first video was me standing out in the field.
At least you didn't think somebody with a school bag was trying to put a pig.
Oh, it's a fair size there, hey.
Fucking big, fucking full
breed of a thing, aye.
Kit bag would be a boar.
Fucking bore, hey. But no, I was standing it, and I was standing it and feeling it. This dramatic music, me telling the story, you know. I think it was something to do with it. By the way, I said to the woman, "You left your handbag out in the car," and she's like, "Handbag?" And I'm like, "Aye, handbag." She's like, "It's a fucking handbag, you stupid bastard." And then that's like me cutting to this dramatic music as if my fucking life was changed forever. You know, while dramatic. I can't just mind exact why I worded it, but I pushed it anyway. Overnight. Fucking like 10,000 followers overnight. Off it. That was fucking serious. No, I knew what the end bit was. I says off. It was like this big revelation. Fucking all these years I've been calling it a handbag. It's actually a handbag. I thought it was called a handbag because women carry it fucking.
Oh no!
Ham a bit in it to make men an emergency sandwich or something along them lines. And then I had all these women in the comments, you know, was fucking.
Literally, see, that would have driven your like that the way the algorithm would have worked. That everybody would have been getting, all the women would have been going fucking nuts, obviously at that, and that would have driven your algorithm way up. Like
there are a lot of women. There's a lot of Americans. There are a lot of Americans in there, and because this was all done through type, I wasn't speaking, so the hers could understand me, you know. So there are a lot on it saying, you know, I've been misogynist and fucking really gone for it with all that there shit, you know. And I tried my best to reply to every one of the comments, you know, because it's the proper thing to do.
Oh, totally.
So I went through them all, and any women that was complaining, I made sure to say to them, "What the fuck are you doing out of the kitchen?"
Oh no!
Get the fucking pan on, you know.
Get the back out.
My thumbs was tired replying to them. I was fucking scunnered. I didn't even get them all, you know. I feel bad about it. I tried my best.
So then, literally, you went from kind of pretty much then being someone who didn't even want to make TikToks or didn't even like the idea of TikTok at the start to
basically,
then your video goes fucking mental, pure viral.
That video there went fucking mental.
So then when did you start? Because I remember, like, even at the start, it was you doing just all, like, there's one video you doing dance moves or something like that there.
Aye, fucking something stupid,
aye. And, like, just, so then, like, was the plan, whenever you sort of started saying, right, I've got a wee bit of traction here, was the plan, did you want to go down the route of farming or cars or tractors, or was your plan just to be a full-blown gobshite, like?
Just full-blown gobshite, really.
Good enough.
I never really, do you want me to tell you, even that, I thought, fuck, there are 10,000 followers, hey, fuck, jeez. That's alright. You know, I never even really planned. Fuck all. I just thought, I'll post doing a videos here, and I think boys was wanting me to start doing watering. I done a watering video of the tractor.
Yes.
So I done the first one, whatever it was, and fucking took off bravely, you know. And I thought, folk was laughing away. I was fucking talking about the thing. So I done all the tractors in the yard. You know,
right.
A video each for each channel, and I run out of tractors.
Right.
So then I done the wheelbarrow. Done a watering review of her. That video went wild else I did.
How do you review a wheelbarrow then?
Well, I talked about the capacity and the extra comfort pack by Jimmy. Ordered it away. Nice big handles on her. And what else was it?
Has she a flotation on, or?
I should big wide wheel in the front of her.
Oh, she was a single wheel one as well.
She was for the moss. Right. There was a double wheel, and I done a review on her too, but I think what happened, big Jimmy drove her. I think I wrecked it. Can't mind what happened to her, but I done a review on that, and then I done a review on brush. Yard brush. I hate him at you. I stole a winner lines that only fools and horses. Do you ever mind
Trigger's broom?
Trigger's broom, you know, it's the same broom for 20 years, but it's 10 shafts and 3 heads on it or something. You know.
Changed the shaft 15 times and changed the head 5 times or something like that.
I done that, you know, and foot caught onto it. I was caught out badly nighting. But hey, fuck it.
You want to know?
Shoe business.
Always some.
So then, at what point then did you start going places and people were like, was this when you were taking the videos and all of the tractors and all, had the whole suppose the whole thing what you're kind of known for at this point, the whole silly hair thing. Were you doing that at that point, or did that come after? Or
I've been calling folk silly hairs for years. It's just a
it's
thing.
just mainstream now.
It's just a thing I was fucking. It's just a thing I said,
Yeah.
Fuck, you're a fucking silly hair. Doing that there. So I started saying it in videos or something, and then it's to off,
Come on, aye.
Then I started a hashtag. I started hashtagging
Hashtag silly hair, I mind that.
Hashtag silly hair. You know when you put a hashtag up, tells you how many views it's got.
Uh-huh.
When I put it up, it was like 0 of it, See, new it's like fucking 85 million or something.
What? Deadly.
Aye. 85 million views.
Fuck yeah. Actually?
Aye.
Holy shit.
Our hashtag for the pot, the limited slip difference is like 80,000 now.
Seriously?
Something like that.
How?
I don't fucking know.
With like 3 followers?
Well, that's like.
Must be folk using it, you see.
That's me with 20,000 different accounts.
But probably folk has used it.
Your TikTok catfish.
Fuck. Not just TikTok.
No, so I that there to off, and then just kind of snowballed. I didn't even know how. I didn't even know how I got here. What happened?
But it's even hard to describe, because I'm thinking of like asking, like, and I probably should have done a bit more research, but obviously I've been following you for years. But like, it's so varied, because one day you're talking about fixing a 390 with a fucking spanner, or not spanner, with a Stilson and I'm pretty sure a sledge.
Oh, aye.
And the next day you've got a shirt on with a hat.
Oh,
to funky music.
And the next day you and Jimmy are standing in the fucking passageway like dancing with a fucking shovel.
See,
or buck raking with a weedy man. That was great.
It's at the end of the first cut last year there, boys from Sunday Grass, Graham's was boy James McNeil.
Yes.
Buck rakes to him, what is she? She's not a 4-1. What is she?
419?
I think she's a 419.
Or is she bigger than that? She a big 435.
No, I don't think she's as big as that.
Maybe just a 419 then.
I think she's 419. They had a 414.
Aye.
I think she's 4-1. I can't just remember it anyway. By the way, my dad, see him, he's no encouragement needed. He's worse than I am,
Really?
Oh, he's
Big Jimmy?
Big Jimmy's a full of her.
Would he be ill bred, would he?
Ill bred? Thick her. He loves the fucking crack. He has fucking full.
Aye.
He fucking loves the tea,
Aye.
So they're putting her on their butt right in her grass, and I says, right, get the waiter bin out there. He's straight on her.
No convincing needed.
No, not at all.
Not one bit.
Pushed a bit with a bucket, and then fucking McNeil, he come in, fucking try to lift the. He came in my hand and try to get her a wee nose, Fuck, it was a good idea. It was fucking brilliant.
That's funny, because none of that would have been planned. That's
not
nearly
at
would
all.
have made it better,
No, see, nothing I do there. I never plan nothing. I never say. I didn't sit and think, oh, right, I fucking do this or do that. Or maybe just an idea pop into my head, right?
Aye, when you're at work and you go, fuck, that's not a bad idea, and then
Aye, it's just an idea, because I'm thinking stupid shit all the time.
yeah,
So I think, oh fuck, that there be a good idea there. But saying that, a lot of stuff I forget it. These ideas come out of my head and then I totally forget about it.
How many times you've been banned?
Fuck. Do you know?
Or how many twos have you had to put after?
Jeez, you've had some amount of twos.
That's the thing, right?
It used to be donkey 262.
Original account, very original, donkey 262. Up to 100,000 followers, and brave short period of time, and then bang, I got all these warnings, took it down. And I mean it took down. I was like, fuck, I was annoying. I was fucking pissed off. I appealed it, but they want to give it back. So made another account. I was like, donkey 262, and then it's like, no, you can't use this because it's already been used.
Aye.
I was like, oh, I fucking hate to change my name. Just put a 2 on it then. And I accepted it. So that went on, and then the next account
Banned
down.
again.
Yeah, it says, fuck it, just roll with this. It's working. Another 2. But I thought, it'd be easier for folk to find. There's donkey 262, and then it'll come up. It's not there, but 2622 or 2222 or 22222.
I think I got to 7 twos at one point.
Fuck, do you want me to tell you? I got that much that if I get logged out, I couldn't remember many two spit.
This one's banned. This one's banned.
Many was it? I didn't even fucking.
We're at 7 here at the minute, right? Okay. No.
I hate 2 accounts there. The fucking hers logged me out. Accounts. And they want to let me. When I want to log back in again, they said that this account is under review. Send you a thing. They want to let me log in. I couldn't log in. There's 2 accounts on there at the minute with, I don't know, 50 or 60,000 followers. I can't get into them. They're still there, but the end I'm using at the minute, and obviously I can work with that, but I think that confuses folk. They're fucking, do they know what to look at?
I'll be honest, I didn't even know what to look at. For 1 minute, you would go to write to you, and the next thing that comes up, this user cannot, because I remember even whenever I was trying to sort things with you the first time round, and we were like, we'll get it sorted day next week. This was whenever before you get the digger. And I was like, sort it out. And then the next thing I was like, right, well, what's the crack? And nothing. I was like...
Oh, you sent it in TikTok?
Because you told me to use TikTok.
Probably.
Because he messaged you on Facebook.
We were chatting.
Did you message me on Facebook too?
We were chatting to you on the poll. And I was like, I just tried to get you on Facebook. And then you were like, no, get me on TikTok. And then I messaged you either that evening or a couple of nights after, and you were responsive, and I was like, fuck, here we go, let's go, boys. And then I tried messaging you again, going, right, what's the crack here? Nothing.
No, see, I get a wild lot of messages. Hey, you see on Facebook there, you maybe get a message and I reply to it, right? And then if I didn't look at it for a while, it ends up away, if they come in, it gets away fucking down. And then I look at one of them, and a lot of them's like, what's the crack today, don't you?
What good's that done, man? Like,
fuck, it's no good to me. So then I get lost, and then I could forget. I could forget. See me, he told me that I am fucking terrible.
Everything.
I'm way bad, and I'd forget that I was even talking to you. I try to read through all the messages, and then I maybe read through a win, and I go, oh fuck, I'm scutter here, not this shit. Said I late, and then if you didn't keep in tab it, fucking a pile of Marion, and then you get fucking bastards in there trying to scammers too, boys on there messing a lot. And same it's on Facebook there and TikTok. There's like fucking, there must be about 400 messages there on TikTok there.
Seriously?
Aye.
Fucking hell. So you nearly need to be getting you at the right time. Like I say, just...
You need to be getting me whenever I'm on my messages looking at them.
I was going to say, like nearly needs to be, that's what I mean, like nearly at the right time, Kenan, nearly.
Aye.
And nearly like plaguing you so you keep seeing it.
Then I hate doing that too. Like. No,
see me, I would...
And if you don't like them, you'll not get replied to.
No, well, there's... I try to reply to everybody and folk locking shout outs and or why folk locking you today stuff all the time, go here and go there, and
it's opened a lot of opportunities in TikTok.
Oh, definitely did. 100%.
Because I was thinking that, because you were sort of saying that even off air earlier, like you can get cameos and stuff like with the raffle crowds and all that there and appearances and all that stuff.
I know there's folk there. There's folk ask me to go to fucking birthday parties and weddings and...
Seriously?
Aye, stuff like that there, I went to a couple of weddings for folk, but there's actually a boy one time messaged me, it must be a year ago or more. I can't even mind what you call him. He come up and he says about this, would you do stand up or that? Would you be interested in doing a bit of stand up? And I was like, it's not really my thing, that, and he says, well, he named some, it was, what was it? I can't even mind. It was some event. Anyway, the Lakes, Colin Gettis, and them boys was at it. They'd slots on it. He's telling me all this here. And I was like, that's fucking, I don't know, fucking, it's definitely, I couldn't stand up in front of a crowd of folk and fucking.
You ain't not?
Don't think it. Well,
judging from you off camera, every other sentence, we were pissing ourselves laughing like.
But it's very hard to be funny on the spot.
You pissed yourself when you sat down.
That's right.
That was
fucking turbo pissed her, me. What is he call that her?
Patsy.
Patsy, is that a woman?
Patsy, the podcast turbo.
Well, he's one that
fucking bastard pissed on me. Didn't let me. But no, what out there, you probably hit a planet and fucking... I tell you, see if you really thought about it, I probably could do it, but I'm fucking... Do you want me to tell you, boys, there's a lot of footage, that's maybe, see, years ago, I was the fucking most backward, quietest tour.
Aye.
I would hardly even fucking want in a shop or anything.
Seriously?
I was really fucking. I hate it. See, by crowds of folk and stuff.
Aye.
I was fucking really bad. Or even doing what I'm doing now. Definitely. It wasn't like me years ago. I was very fucking quiet sort of by.
And at what point then did you start? Then people really started to like kind of, don't want to say notice. That sounds a bit rude, but like at what point were you starting to be going places and people were starting to like, nearly look at you and go, "That's that donkey here and all that there."
I'm not even sure when that sort of started. I think it must have been just around a bit the dirge, folk with a fucking donkey, and then just kind of no matter where you went, if you do it a night in Belfast there. I mean, gone with a chap one time away back to Belfast. We were going up on the train one day for a lot of old day drinking. Fucking love day.
Hard
drinking.
debate.
Oh boys, you hate me starting early, but
Because you're trying to get the train home
7 in the morning or something. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. It's never that high. But anyway, we were up in Belfast for a day. On the way up in the train, because at that time I was she ran Ballymoney or anywhere you went, fucking everybody knew me nearly.
Yes.
And
nearly couldn't go anywhere, you'd be tortured.
Aye. Well, do you want me to tell you, I did. She fucking up to me. I didn't.
Aye, well that's nice too. Like you nearly kind of need to be like that. Aye.
I was trying to talk to folk, for the end of the day, they're watching this thing. But on the way up, and boys were like, "We're going to be tortured up here." I can't remember what was on in Belfast. It must have been something that was busy anyway. And I says, nobody will fucking know me up here. Fucking hell. Straight off the train. Fucking, that was that. The whole day, boys. Folk are talking and getting photos took. Folk. That's the thing, I can't get my head around folk coming up to me and, hey, photo me. What the fuck you want a photo of me for?
Aye.
You know what I mean?
Sometimes I think, like, people maybe, like, let's be fair, like, do you think the accent maybe helps? Because you were like, I suppose you're like the first person I've really seen coming on the TikTok and really embracing the kind of the whole Ulster Scots kind of side of things,
I think that's probably what makes it funny,
Aye.
Because if I was speaking...
if you spoke normally, or...
If you spoke in my telephone voice, you'd sound stupid.
It looks stupid too.
But I think... Good job they can't see into the telephone. Well...
But
it's always tidy to face for radio, like so.
Well, that's it. That's probably the way I talk, Because a lot of folks say to me, there's a lot of folk meets me and say, "Are you really talk like that?"
You're definitely putting that on. Like he's definitely putting that on. There's no way he sounds like that. And it's like, no, I can't confirm.
There's a lot of folk there in the comments. You'd see it back for it. That's so put on, that's shite. And sometimes you maybe fucking push it slightly, but at the end of the day, that's just depends on the scenario.
But even the way people from, like, if you ever hear anyone from even Ballymoney, just they all say things like they got wee booty.
That wee booty there.
Like stuff like that there.
Aye.
And they'll all think, the tune. Like, they'll all think, he doesn't say that. And it's like, well, given his geography and where he's from, 100% will sound like that. Like,
well, that's that, that's what I'm saying. You meet somebody, they're like, you really do talk like that. I'm like, aye, fuck. You know what I mean?
Who'd have thought?
I know. You know what I mean? That's fucking mad, that, but...
I want to find out about farming then. So, what do you do farm-wise then? What do you have at home?
Suckers. Sook coos. About 30 sook coos there.
Love the torture then? Love
the torture. Love to... a very expensive hobby with no money on it.
It sounds about right,
Aye, suckers, but 30 suckers there, and then we buy in freeze and drop cows there.
So, this is something...
Is there any money in the freeze and drop cows?
Well, Big Jimmy wasn't so keen on them at the start. He was wild for buying Continentals, nice coloured calves and stuff. You're fucking dear.
Yes.
Big money,
Uh-huh.
And then I managed to get my hands on a freezing one time. Jimmy was like, fucking things there. Hey, look, I them. But I thought, you're getting them wee money.
You're paying nothing for like a freezing bulk calf, like.
You can get them a good, decent money. I know they maybe take a bit more feeding and stuff. But hey, see, to be honest, we didn't push much more than any other stock.
Right.
And if you can get them, we sell our store ring, you see.
Uh-huh.
Used to
By what age?
maybe 24 months.
See, that's quite interesting because Andrew Wright, when he was on a couple of weeks ago, says he doesn't keep him past 16.
Does he know?
Mm-hmm. He says after 16 months he's worked out that you don't get the return on investment compared to the amount of meal and what you feed them.
You see Friesians there. If you're selling them young, unless they're heavy, they make fuck all money. You know.
So do they actually make money when you get them into the ring around 24 months?
Well, actually, if they're under in the 24 months and they're pushing 600 kilos, you could be getting 1,200-1,300 pound there.
Not bad.
No.
It's alright.
That's alright.
You maybe bought them at 80 pound.
Aye.
Something like that.
What age you buying them in at, though?
Maybe a month out.
Just drop calves then, basically.
Full drop calves and
Aye. Then we rear them up. Pens, you know.
Do you much bother with scurs and shit like that?
No. The boy I get them for, they're all well looked after. Good calves. They get the colostrum and all. You know, they're 100%. They're really. We never had a bad calf yet.
Jesus.
You
So
feed them.
would they be hardy enough then?
They're alright. Well, you always get looses, you know, but nothing that's getting a serious bother like fucking scur and fucking about, you know. They've always been very good.
So how many Friesians would you have floating about you at any one time then?
I could maybe 60.
As many as that?
Aye.
Enough.
Fuck, that's plenty. Like.
Plenty.
You're all different stages. You used to try and buy them in batches of 20 there.
Right, aye.
We can sort of work with rearing them.
You'd buy maybe a batch in March, a batch in September, and a batch the batch the following March, and by the tail end of that, you're starting to get rid of the ones you bought.
Is it all mostly from the same man, too? Or is it all from the same man?
Aye. For, you know, as I say, there's no broke, then they fix it.
Because a lot more men doing sex semen than that. Could be harder to get.
That's true too. I used to go to Jans in the market and that, but you know, boy, there maybe I calve through it. Talking out of the market.
It's not.
You know,
you're buying something.
You don't even know what you're fucking buying.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Give you a lot of baller, but no, they're always been. They alright, you know. They alright. You get a bit of turn at it.
But something another lad, and I'm a fella in my work, they've started doing as well as buying Friesians, and he says, well, he's like, realistically, he goes, you're not really going to, same as yourself, he says, they're not really feeding them much more. He says, but they're paying far less. He says, you make a bit less. He says, but you're paying less as a calf or a weanling even.
Instead of 3 or 400, you're under 100.
Well, that's that. You know, you maybe get a wee bit less at the end, but you're not buying them for as much, and you could afford to buy more of them.
Aye, and then
it's a numbers game too.
Oh, true.
Has to be.
But no, they always do. The Friesians there, we would try and keep them in good grass. We'd maybe a 15-acre field and split it. Split graze, graze them.
Yep.
Start graze it, keep them back for it. Through the summer, I feed them like a meal, maybe 1.5 kilos a head when they're out in the grass there. And
it's not too much either. Like
no,
it's alright.
It's not fucking fortunate a meal, you know. But
a bag a day or something roughly.
If
even like that.
There's Jans, we sell Jans there. There's actually Jans gone this Monday. We sell the past couple of Mondays there. We sell them in Armoy. And they done alright. They're averaging it around 1,100. That, you know.
Well, that's not bad whenever you're buying them so cheap.
Sorry,
sort of works out. It's time and money together anyway. There's no real fortune in it, as you know yourself. Like.
Are you making enough to stay at home, or do you have to work out?
No, me and my dad both work full time.
Oh right, so it's more like just a big hobby then, technically.
It's nearly too big for part time. But it's
too
not
wee
big
for
enough
full time.
really to keep. We want to be big enough to keep the two of us, you know.
Yes.
Might keep my dad, but my dad he just loves working. Big Jimmy just loves the work.
And is he at the harbour, is he?
He works in the harbour there. I never seen a man that could work as much as the other boy.
Seriously?
Over the years. Oh, fuck, that man used to work the clock in. I seen him, get up in the morning, gone to work, feeding the beast and that, gone to work all day, and then gone. I used to do landscape gardening in the evenings, stuff like that. And then maybe get out to bounce.
He was a bouncer as well, was he?
Oh, that's what he did. He bounced to Kelly. He bounced a whole pile of places over the years.
Jesus, right.
Bounced in Kelly's and he was in the harbour. He's still at it, yeah.
Does he still be in the harbour?
Still at
He
it.
must get some amount of, not abuse, but he must get some amount of ones shouting at him and gouling at him.
Well, that's just that. We know everybody, a lot of folk know him too.
Oh, I
Yes.
100%.
After
Oh,
finish, you know.
Oh, aye. He's as much as a celebrity now, if anything.
Aye. There's a lot of the times there, maybe a row, maybe a bit of ruckus is starting, and he'd want her. And that's enough to fucking calm it down.
Boys to stop, like, because
That's unbelievable.
Jimmy, boys.
Jimmy, mate! You know, that sort of comes. You know,
That's actually quite cool. Like,
Hey, have you been always BMWs?
that's what I was going to ask next anyway. So
no. Well, I always liked the E36s. I always fucking liked one. Mine was my teens, or late teens. I had the opportunity to buy an M3 3.2 Evo. Boy, I was trying to sell her $4,000.
I was going to say, even about 10 years
What
ago, they were only
year?
about $4,000.
Roughly what year is that you're talking about?
Whenever I was that age, oh fuck, I'm 35 now.
What, 20 years ago, give or take?
I'd say it would be. Fuck.
$4,000. That's what they would have been, but they stayed at that money for a long time.
That was the price where she was immaculate to. And he was just to Big Jimmy, hey, fucking, I got to buy it. I was late to him. I always wanted it, Ian. And Big Jimmy was like, fucking spend your money on that. Better buying calves. So I bought calves. I lost my money ever since.
I was going to say, well, hey, fuck, you'd lose money at cars too, but E36 M3 would probably have been quite a good investment.
Well, it would be new, the price they're fucking down for.
Well, what, 20 years ago, sure, you'd have been waiting 20 years for them to make a pound.
Well, that's true. But
Well.
I know a fella, and the thing is, for a long time there, if you were 20 years ago, I know a fella who bought an absolutely immaculate one with all the 3.2 as well, with all the, like the, is it the Vader seats and all you have on them? All that stuff. He paid 4.4 for it, and people were like, fuck, he gave big money for that car. It was 2011. And it's like 4.4 for an M3, like a Astral Blue M3 3.2 Evo.
This was an Astro Blue one.
And now that same car is probably worth £25,000. Like,
Oh, easy.
and
Well, what was your first car, Donkey?
Now, Corsa B, hey.
what a road!
Corsa B, 5-door. 5-door.
I can't even talk. Evo started with 5 doors as well.
And she was 1500 turbo diesel Isuzu engine.
Non-undercooled. Apparently they're a good enough hitting thing.
Hey, do you want me to tell you? She could go alright.
No, we have an other mate there, and he was big into his Vauxhalls for a long time, and he had a wee 1500 Corsa, and he said, see, on a nice cold night, he said that was the night he always went out, and he said whatever was done to her, whatever he'd done to her, he said she went like shit off a shovel.
The cow light.
Aye.
More air in her.
Well, just denser air in her. 'Cause they're not undercooled. He was like, that's a night for racing. He said he would have went out and he's like, he could have wiped the 1.7. Now, I'm assuming he's telling the truth, like, because he'd be a knowledgeable enough lad. He said that they would go like shit off a fucking shovel.
Oh, that mine was. There wasn't much top end on her. Maybe 105.
Aye, but getting there should have been.
She was lively. She
Yes.
was lively. My mate, our best mate, he'd a 5-door T, but she was 1.2. She was just 1.28 valve, and fuck, I blew my holes all the time,
100%,
all
like.
day long, but it was good crack.
What'd you move to after that?
Rover 25.
Oh,
yeah.
Fuck all that one, hey.
The only thing is they're soft.
Oh, they're soft.
They're soft. Like they're absolute animals for about 30 seconds.
She to be honest, see mine. I got her chipped.
She's a 25. I
I got her chipped and set wheels on her and dropped her to the bags and fucking big mud flaps on her. Hey, I was fit to eat D turbos now on her.
100%.
She was a good gun. I
Deadly,
think.
aye.
See the. I've told you this a couple of times. There used to be a Rover. I think it was a 200. And it was from Banbridge direction. And he kept screwing them, kept blowing turbos.
Yeah.
He put a hybrid turbo in her. She made 220 brake. Ate just about everything off the road, and then she shut the engine.
I dunked herself. Fucking soft.
They are, but like this thing here wasn't. I mind seeing her one. She came to Marfelt one night, and I remember seeing her. Same as yourself, big mud flaps, red one. Hey, she was in stealths. Absolute fucking class looking. I have a wild soft spot for them. Like,
I like that out car.
They are like a timeless looking design though.
At the time, we
Aye.
didn't appreciate
Deadly
them, but see now, like, you're kind of like, oh, they're actually a wild, cool looking bus.
What engine was in the ZR? You know, the MG version of them.
Aye.
See, I think it was still a 2-litre diesel, just a different turbo or something.
I think they were the same. Maybe a bit more horse.
They would have been, aye. Because I know boys used to fit ZR turbos to 25. So it must have been a different turbo.
I just chopped mine. I never went any further than that. I think she was maybe 140 horse or something, maybe.
Should have taken on a D turbo, alright.
Oh, I mean, your boys. That I never liked D turbos. A lot of boys I hung about with.
I was actually going to ask you that. Breaking my heart here, by the way.
Right enough.
I'll tell you, I didn't like them then, but I like them now.
Oh, you had 100%. You couldn't buy one now.
Oh no, they're serious money.
Scary money now, like.
My dad one, which was a D turbo, she's now straight 19. Van.
Rod.
She was a fucking van, you know. Fucking the back windows on her. And fuck, hey, I mean, Monday's night come here for Kelly's lying in the back of that thing, fucking blitzed, you know.
Deadly.
Round a bit on her.
Rolling about in the back of an old van.
Fuck, she was the rod, hey, you know. She's now like a burgundy red one, you know. Did it for Darnell, you know.
No, they're quick to be 20 mile an hour. There's
Whatever you said there, they're quick. I said, that's a young line here. Hey, where's he going with this?
No, I have a mate there. One of the boys, me and Conor, were friendly with a fella, Conor Kelly. He was a big D turbo man back in the day, and Adrian McAllister, another mate of ours as well. He had an old straight D. And he says the straight D, because of the way that she's geared, should be quicker off the line, and then just at about 20 mile an hour, you'd just be he's run out of push.
They just lose it then.
I think 35 mile an hour, they're sort of dead. Like,
what brake is a D turbo when she's screwed roughly?
I think my old one probably. Well, my old one was as quick as a 130 Bora. So
it might be at the box, 100 horse.
92. Yeah. I don't think she would have been 130, but I'd said my old one, that was sharp. She was adjusted the turbo and the pump, and she would have given 130 Bora a run for her money. Like,
there you are. Them my Boras can go tea.
Oh, they're like the new D turbo.
They're getting sought after tea.
What did you own after the Rover then?
That Leon, St. Leon Mark II.
Yes.
Still hear her.
Seriously?
Still here, aye. She's 2 litre. She was 2 litre 140 brake.
Was she the bad engine?
She would have been the FR line then, I think. No, or was she?
No, I think she's just. There's fancy sits on her. She's doing it as a sport, you know. But she wasn't. They say them FRs, you know, about a baller, the 170 brake ones. But she was 140. She was always a good hit, I think. She was a good gun, I think. And then I went and got her mapped. And they put her in the rolling road. And she was putting out like nearly 160 horse.
Right.
The boy says to me, "Is that thing touched before?" And I says, "No." And then that's before he even looked at her. And he says, "That's a 2 litre. I thought it was a 19. He says, "Oh fuck no, that'd be quite common for them." He says,
"They'd be coming out a bit quicker."
Aye. So I think he mapped her to 190 or something.
They take it no bother. The Leons, them Leons,
the GTD
Lexus,
engine.
They're the same. The only difference is the map. So they have the same engine as the 170, the same turbo and all as 170s. The only difference is the map. So you can map them out to 220 no bother. Because I know boys have done that with exhails and stuff.
I pushed her to. I put 190 on her, and then I fucking. What was it? I blew the turbo. Turbo blew on her.
Standard, yeah.
So then I put a hybrid on her.
Oh.
I mapped her again.
Oh.
And she was putting it 240, I think, maybe.
Deadly.
Sharp.
Something like that.
Deadly.
Hey.
So how long have you had that car?
Oh, sure. I had
If you
her.
still have her now, like?
2008, I think I got her.
She must have been the first of the new 2 litres. Because the 2 litres before that were a bad
Is she the
engine.
facelift interior then, Anna?
No,
should
she's
be
before that.
She's before
It's
it?
just before that. She was, I think she's 2006.
You bought her pretty much brand new then.
She was now oil.
Getting your money's worth out of her anyway.
There's a big hole in the other wings were now. I hate to patch it.
Say nothing.
Say fuck that, but she's off the road now. She's running MOT and stuff, and I cracked the head on her. You know, I cracked the head on her. She's had a bit of. I had to get that turbo redone again. Hybrid turbo redone again. Spent a bit of money over the years on her, to be honest. just fucking through sheer abuse. But
would you be able bread on her, like?
I bet, you know.
Just slightly.
Just
slightly.
But hey, that thing, sure.
Well, they're deadly, yuck, like.
She would fill the clock, hey.
Oh, 100%.
She would fucking fill it. I had her the other night. Big Jimmy watching this for fucking reason. Remember my mum, maybe. I had her the other night, 6th gear. She didn't buy the clock, and she was full open. She was revving at the red. She was full open.
She was giving. Probably.
She was fucking flat out, hey. That bastard could go. But I mean,
for the city.
Private road all the same. Private road.
I was in the lane. Oh, I know, it's in the lane. I'm not, you know, 60 mile an hour. Well, I mean, boy in a Mark 5 GTA Golf try to race me on the
You'd have had him with a torque.
Oh,
you'd
she's a torty bastard. Gee, you doing that roundabout there? Even the dry in 3rd gear, got rid of the fatter.
Would she have coiled, wouldn't she?
Oh fuck! She just reek a. She just fucking reek a tube.
Fuck.
Oh, she would. Hey, she would torty bastard.
Deadly job.
But she shot a bit a lot, and the clutch is slapping on her tee. I'm surprised the clutch stuck it. And she doesn't feel as lively as she used to be.
Well, we bad doctor, and she'd probably come round all right.
She'd probably be all right. You know, she's sat on her MOT run at her.
Nah, it happens.
I thought about shutting her on. You know, might sell her. They know. See how it goes.
You looking at Leon?
No.
Not that.
I thought about raffling her off.
Hey, do you know what? Only because you've the name.
One lady owner never wrecked or rallied.
Oh, I know. She's great.
Great mother.
There's not even many. There's only. I don't think even the length of 90,000 mile on her.
Seriously?
Fuck.
I never done a wild lot of driving on her.
Just when you were driving. It was
You were hard miles.
do you know what? They say that's nearly better for an engine, although maybe what do you say?
Happy medium, maybe.
Maybe you say you've head gasket away on her, or?
No, I cried. I was. What was it? What way did I discover that?
Was she mixing, or?
What was it happened? Hey, that's how bad my memory is, but I can't even fucking mind. I mean, I was racing a boy on the. Well, you know,
Down the lane, obviously.
Aye,
He was in the lane beside you.
I was just going the same direction. And
up beside his field.
Aye, up beside his field. And I'm in a gear of a big lash, and she just I think she lost a bit of, no, she put a lot of rate out. She lost a bit of power. I says, there's something all right here. I thought the turbo's away. And got the head off her and noticed there's a crack. A wee crack in it.
Oh.
So I put a new head on her that time.
Was that big money?
It was. I think it was. What was it? £600 or something. Maybe it was more. Can't I just remember? It was a bit. I'm going back. That was way before Donkey and I was just going back. Fuck, I don't know how many years it was.
At least 5 anyway.
Sure, I really liked the car. I really liked her, and I thought I'll fucking spend the money on her.
You know what? I was just thinking about the raffle. You probably, if you had her sitting done right, you know, for all the miles it's on her. And even if you given the name, like the name you have, if you put her up and done a raffle wear and spent the money on her, and she ended up being a real, like, she was back with. You probably I wouldn't be able to do it, but you would probably be able to make a turn out of that.
Because it's Donkey's car.
Donkey's car. Put a Donkey sticker
on.
Cover all the rest of it. Actually, I tell you, she's actually good out of shape. She's just been sitting a bit there a wee bit.
That's nearly the worst thing for him.
But she has a good. Hey, she's a good out car. I just kind of lost interest in her a wee bit.
That happens too, especially when you maybe end up getting like a work van or something. You're kind of just like,
well,
not even to drive anymore, and then you've got the BMs now.
The first motor I got an i316 for about a wrecking. A compact. She was nearly too good to fucking wreck. That was the first E36 I bought, and then I got the opportunity in that 328 there.
So you had the 328 before that, the 323?
Oh, aye.
Oh, right, no.
How long ago was this then?
I that 328 must be 5 years.
Oh, you got her good money then.
So you probably didn't.
Oh, aye. She was like, it's 3.5 maybe, I think.
What colour is she?
She's what do you call it? The dark blue.
Avis blue.
Or no, how long? Is she Avis? No, is it an alien? I think like there's Avis blue.
That one there might be Avis blue. Aye.
It's more like
Astro.
No, Astro's
See that drum there? That. It's nearly like that.
I'm not clued up on my BMs enough.
I can't fucking. It's the tip of my tongue. The name it. Fuck it. She's blue. She's a blue bastard. But anyway, I got her.
She's got a blue power colour.
She's blue, purpley. She was. She come out of London.
Right.
A boy I went to school. I bought her off him. Got her good money and
328 genuine or did you?
Oh, I know she's for full. She's genuine. Sport. She's come with a big fucking pile of petrol and even there's a wee thing inside her with spare bulbs.
Huh?
And
fuck.
Full tool kit. Original first aid box. Fucking everything.
Holy
she
fuck.
come with everything.
Ironically, I know another fella who got one out of London too, but she was a 318 and then he put a 328 into her.
A good hit, I think. See that there, I think there, I hear there. She's the diff, the 318 geared in, and that thing, I'd say that thing would be as lively as.
100% because she's the shorter issues.
She would go. I'd put money on it. She'd be fit to hold the 328.
Till a certain speed, then obviously, and then she'd lose.
It's probably top it maybe on 130 there. Mm-hmm. You know, you run out of revs then,
or run out of the lane.
Oh, but she goes tip revving quick. You know, she has for an i323 engine. You know, anybody I ever heard talking about them are always deed-eyed bastards. You know,
your lane must be great.
Oh,
no, I don't know.
Or would it be?
It's as good as M1.
No, I know another fella who had a 323 many years ago, like, and how's a lively little thing?
That's the first. As I say, that's the first one I done an encounter with, and no, I like her. I bought her for about a fucking bit, hey. And
I need something like that too.
I bought her for about. I bought her in the intention fucking a bit, I reckon.
If you hit her, you hit her.
Hit her, but then I drive that thing all the time.
It's like if I hit her, I don't have any. I can't go anywhere.
Well, I had a 328 there, but I didn't.
Too good to drive.
She's not too bad, you know. I get wee bits for pinting and stuff. Try and keep her right, you know, keep her tidy.
Oh, aye.
And it's nearly, you know, that car there, if you we scrape on her, she's dirty, I didn't really worry. C28, I'd be fucking washing her steady.
Yeah.
It annoys me if she's dirty, but she's far from perfect tea, you know. But she's not bad. I've seen worse. She actually has brave and clean.
See, at this point, but even if you had, like, even if it wasn't, like, for the price you paid for that 328, any money you spend on that thing now, you're not losing a penny on her. Like.
No,
they're 9-10 grand car easily.
Oh, easily.
They're making silly money.
Easily.
You know, I'm glad I bought her when I did at that money, because to be honest, I love that thing. I love the two of them, but I want to go and spend 9 grand on buying one.
No,
you want to.
You can justify
it's like all that stuff now. Like even the stuff we own, like we got them when things were cheaper. Like what Cubs are paying for the likes of our cars now, BM, Sierras, Type R's.
Oh, sure.
Jesus Christ, like
that's serious money.
Like I couldn't have afforded to buy any of what I have when I was that age.
No,
given the price.
No, I'm ashamed.
Like COVID was great for car prices when you owned them before COVID.
Fucking hell.
You're not joking.
See, twin cars too. That thing's just
scary money.
Just they're serious.
Scary money.
You know, and
it's not like there's none of them about.
No, there are brave.
There is plenty of them about, but it only takes 1 or 2 boys to drive the price up to have a real clean one and go, this thing's worth this, and this is what I'm howling out till I get it. And then they do get it. Some silly bastard pays it, and then everybody else goes,
he got that.
Mine's worth that too.
He got that. Mine's isn't just as clean, so it's a couple of grand off, but instead of being a 12 grand car, they were suddenly a 22 grand car. Now they're a 32 grand car.
You know, they're nothing. I want to be my cup of tea, you know.
I do like them. But I just, when you think about what you could buy for 32 grand,
you want to be buying a ton cal.
like, you know, you could
They're
buy.
hard sell now, like.
But there'd be boy, like you could have a 600 brake chaser for that money, like, and probably still have change. No, not build one, but you could probably buy one for about 28 grand, like Lane.
That's mad. That's fucking crazy. Hey.
Scary money at this point.
But no, I'm glad I bought them by motors whenever I did.
Aye, you wouldn't want to be buying them now.
Oh, fucking sure. As I say, that thing there, I got her for better wrecking and rough, and she has dog rough, you know, really. And as I was saying earlier, I fucking went to Galway last winter in her, the one I wanted to get into the markets, Christmas markets in Galway. I mean, how you got to lift her, you know. Got to Galway, I should take the motor, I'll drive. I went to pick her up, and picked her up in that air. I thought we were going, and she calls it the Goodyear and the Shaitan. She thought we were going to the Goodyear. I says, oh no. Where's the fun out in that?
Were you expecting to get home in one piece, or?
Everybody kept telling me, you know, I said I got to go, you know, and I even made a video, a piss take video, what I'll take with me, you know. Fuck, I mind pile of tires and the roof were tire and the beater twine.
Jesus Christ.
Stuff like that there, you know.
I think I mind seeing that, actually.
I was telling folk I was got to go with her, and they're like, you wise.
Lunatic. Why are you doing that?
You fucking wise. I was like, certainly I'm wise. Why? What's wrong with it?
I bet if you'd have took the 3-2, you'd have broke down or something.
Do you want me to tell you, that's the thing I hate to say, touch wood, I never done a bad baller with them. You know, never done a bad baller.
Touch wood.
Touch wood. But no, I drove her in, no problems. It was fucking icy. Had a winner near misses, but sure.
You're home.
It happens.
Getting that an hour. And then we went on a trip earlier on there in the summer, did a Cork. We were traveling.
Some track.
Traveling out, you know. And the woman says to me, sure, we're not taking that thing. I said, oh, I certainly were. She was like, oh no. She was feared, you know, and everybody was telling me, even my dad, I was like, fuck that thing, you know, hey.
Done the very best.
Done it. I took a jar of engine oil with me, jar of brake fluid, jar of ATF, purse steering's leaking. What else? Water.
The essentials.
Spare wheel and a jack.
Sure, you're alright.
Aye, and a hammer.
Did you need any of it?
Oh, they need an engine oil. ATF.
Did you burn a bit?
Oh, brake fluid leaks that.
Does she like brake fluid?
A wee bit somewhere.
Surprised then she's not a bit funny in the brakes, a bit spongy, maybe she is.
No. Oh, she stops, you know.
It's just,
Eventually.
just may have to rely on a couple of objects.
This light kept flickering on time in the dash.
A
A red light, and I was like,
is the one with the exclamation mark or something in the middle of it?
no, it was just like a wee
flash.
circle.
Alright,
a wee circle, a wee red circle with two wee things that are in it.
Yes. Same.
I sick. Or that is, you know. Never. I was up in Belfast. I was over him, and good. I thought, so I wonder that would be. And then I looked. No brake fluid in her.
I'll do it. I'll do it.
So
Doesn't help.
no.
No.
I thought the brakes wasn't as good as they were, so that's what it was. But I got that sort of just tapped her up.
Just self changing.
Well, that's the thing. You never hate it. That's what I say about that car. She burns a bit of oil there. But then you never hit a service.
You're always putting oil on her.
After that, she literally dropped the after me earlier on there. Oh, they hit oil on her before I get home.
We know, Robert, you're a Sammy man, but if you had to go and buy a new tractor now, what would you buy?
Shall we tell you if money is no object, or
Tear away, you had to go to a dealership and you had to buy one.
I mean, we're not talking about buying a 1050 here, like, but if you had to buy some, say 150 horse or something, or 100 horse.
I'll tell you, hey boys, I fucking maybe you seen the video of 3 Canes, 100 Cane, them gave me a demo. Right, she was
I don't think I actually did see that one right enough.
what was she? She was 135. What was the name of her?
Oh, I would.
Virtus.
Right.
Sammy Virtus 135. She was the full bells and whistles on her. You know, fucking purse shift. There's a name for a gearbox on her, purse shift, and fucking great tractor. Hey, I liked her, but
Didn't like the price of her maybe.
well, compared to other tractors, she was running 135. She boosted it to 145. She died boost, you know. But tractors in that sort of power, you know,
Big money nowadays.
Or 100 grand maybe.
Ah, it would be.
Well, they are
Probably,
easy,
yeah. 80 plus, like.
Oh, she was 85. I think she was 85. But you know, I got her in a dumper down the stage and stuff where, and 50k. She actually done 55k.
I should have pushed a wee bit on out.
She was fast out Saturday, but hey, 100% brilliant tractor. I liked her, and I would take one, but I just fucking money.
Could you
You
get
wouldn't try
one?
anything else.
Huh?
You wouldn't try anything else, no. Like a John Deere or a New Holland or anything. Nothing entertains you at all.
See, New Holland. Hey,
I like New Home.
I was always a fan of LTMs.
Who isn't?
Unreal. I think
Who isn't?
anybody
LTMs there.
anybody that doesn't like a TM, question your life choices, like, because they are an absolute weapon.
They are a good old tractor.
You couldn't buy one now, but
No, our mate mine is a TM 155.
that's the holy grail. That's probably one of my favourite tractors on this earth.
She has some tractor.
You screw him out the well over 200.
Oh, they're sticking. You know, see about TM 125s, the old dolls.
They do 175 easy.
Oh, you could push them at even more. I know about them at 200.
150. TM 150s will go
I know
away
a fellow
at 200
a
plus.
125 and a Fusion. And
Should be late on her. But because I know a fella used to have a 130 in a Fusion as well, and he claimed she wasn't doctored, and I was like,
Oh, should he be?
Why
what's
not?
Ought to be definitely doctored.
why not? And he's like, no, she's not doctored. Same man got his T7 mapped the second he'd water nearly. So I'm just like,
To be fair, I'd have a 60 series over a TM.
no.
I don't know what it is, but 83, 85, 60s. I love the shit. I love the look of them. Or more so, I'd have if I could buy a tractor in the morning older, I'd buy an 8340.
8340.
I don't know what it is about them, but they're class.
I mean, them boys, Graham's, they had whenever I was coming of age, I drew a season to them. Wasn't just a full season. They're a New Holland man. But that time they were working away. They had a 7840 turbo.
Yes.
I drew with her.
Might be a better going thing than the 8340.
She was a good gun. She was fucking fast. Hey.
Oh, they are sharp.
Jeez, that thing was serious quick.
They
Hey.
do about 31, 32 mile an hour.
Oh,
like.
easy. I don't think it was fast. She's a good tractor. I liked she SLE. I liked her. She's a good wee tractor. And they had 8360s at that time and 5150 maximum.
Ooh, I like them.
They're nice.
I drew with her.
What'd you do with her?
Oh, 14-ton red rock on her. Fuck, she could boogie. They used to lift with her. Can't remember what trail harvester they had, but they used to lift with her before they got self-propelled.
Right.
So I mined her whenever I was a bit away, and whenever they put her grass in, you know. And I used to take it off school. They fucking sail with somebody or watch this, you know, and her out in the field grunting like fuck. And then they bought a trail harvester or a self-propelled, whatever it was, first one they had, and then she was drawn then, but I mined drawn with her. Dude, I mined drawn, I must have been 16, hey. And it was a wild fucking sunny day, and I think coming out with a load of stuff on. And I looked in at the road. I just knew the shadow of the tractor, you know. Just looking at the shadow at the top of the exhaust, this big fucking shadow. Fucking black reek bouncing her, hey. She could fall the fucking reek, hey. She was rolling cool, boys.
She'd been well doctored, was she?
Oh, she was, aye.
If she was probably on a harvester, she'd have wanted to have her right in.
Oh, them boys would want to be feared
Feared,
to. They want to be feared to set a thing up a bit, you know.
only way to have them. They're nearly like, I don't know, the fella who I work back and forth, he is at 150 TM 150. She's power command. She saps the life out of herself. Like they're a wild good box for field work, but see for road work. See if you're coming to a hill, like boys with a range command 150s that walk you. Power command, she's dying, but And I'm always like, I'm telling them, I was like, you nearly need to be screwing one thing on out to actually get the use out of it. But seeing boys that miserable and spending money in fuel, they probably are screwed in.
Oh no, I wouldn't care how much it was to fuel. You take me here, fucking. I was saying that now. Joey, tell you, there's fucking. Well, the only tire I screwed is 130. Can you hear a wee tweak?
Is that your own 130?
Aye.
Is the wee 90 not doctored?
No.
What?
Everybody thinks I was screwed, but I never touched her.
Oh, I assumed you had that thing.
No. See, I got her. First thing I done where I had her in a dumper. 12-ton dumper drawing stuff.
That'd have helped her.
That definitely would have helped her.
She for the word go, all her days, she come for Pretty Boys. And
She's been pulling loads with them too then.
She's been well worked for day one.
Pretty Boys like the Sammy, something to do with the gearbox.
Or
creeper box, isn't it? A crawler box or something.
Let me tell you, they are probably a very field tractor. They got field work, They're good for that. That 130, man, see the shaft, sure as torque. Mm-hmm. They're a good grappling out tractor, but her on the road now, she wanna be just as lively. She's alright, she's not a bad out tractor, but she wanna just. That's another thing about them. You can't get a wild lot of power out of them. Aye, there's a lot of potential there, but you could screw there, and you only get so far.
Yeah.
But
are they air cooled? Are they still air cooled or are they water cooled?
No, they're water cooled.
They're both water cooled.
No, well, the 90s they're air cooled.
Aye.
The silver 130, I think that was the first of the water cooled. Right. Of them. The Island Tarish before that they were air cooled. Yeah. I think they were a better engine.
Were they a better engine?
Well, and then Tarish ever drove 130, better grunt on them. She 106. She 106 in turbo.
Right.
Fuck me, boys. Power.
My dad had a Sammy in the 90s. And she was good, and then she calved the engine.
Shut herself. What was she? I
have a feeling she was. Well, we bought the 190 after her, so I think it was 93 she shot herself. So what would you have on around that time? I think she was in around 100 horse.
Could have been a 90 or 100 Taurus.
I think she was maybe in Taurus. I think she still had the orange wheels instead of white. I think I might have seen a video of her. I could be wrong, but she had orange wheels. Maybe, she could have been earlier again. She could have been like 85, 86 or something.
Stalls. Them old dolls, see the old air cool there, he fucking. He made sure the oil coolers, I blew it out regularly there. Between the pots there's out fins and there's plates in the back, and fucking keep it all blew out. See if they fucking heat. Hey, that's the thing about them,
you can't really cool them like once they're heating, they're heating.
Aye, like my oil 90 there, they're need temperature gauging her.
Oh, that's not good.
No, they never come with it. The 90 top, his. And she would heat.
Would she heat?
She would heat. If she was mixing slurry there for a while, she would start to heat.
But most tractors will do that.
But the old 90, the only way I know, you just
hope for the best.
Stand beside her and see how long it takes to get her
hair dry. I drew silage over lockdown for a fella, and he had a 90 as well. She was air cooled. He had her on the pit. Before that, he used to have her in an old double chop. And he said in the double chop should have been away up, like the temperature would have just been away. Whoosh. She did not like it, like.
I mind around slurry we were on time the 90, and real fucking hot weather, sure. I mean the weather was fucking wild from many years back, and I had 2,000 gallon tanker on her. I was sitting along the road, hey, and you opened the back. I had to shut the back window for the heat off the back inner. Was fucking
seriously.
Oh, come up and hit you. I mind driving along, and her. The newer Sammys had all your symbols on the dash. You can see them. But in her, it's just a blank screen to the light up.
Oh.
So I seen along this red light kept flickering back and forth. Actually, I want to stay on long enough till I could see what the fuck it was. I thought, she's still gone. She'll be alright. I kept her going.
Moving on then until I suppose kind of want to wrap up this section before we move on. So
Donkey tries Tom Pemberton.
YouTube.
Oh fuck, aye.
You know Tom Pemberton is, don't you?
Ah, fuck, I know that her.
Have you met him? Have you or something?
No.
I think you were saying that. You're like nearly like, Don called me a fucking douche or something. I was going to say, have you got goss? Have you?
They're a mate of mine. Just that's he watches his sort of YouTube and stuff. And he's a bit of a fan of him. But to be honest, I fucking couldn't watch him.
I don't watch him.
It's alright, I'm not
I
saying
personally
that.
don't watch him
I
either.
don't watch him. There's boys around here being more inclined to watch first. Like,
But hey, to be fair to him, he's fucking
he's got some.
500,000
He
followers
gets some
or
crowd like
subscribers or something.
arriving to watch the cows go out for the first time.
Who's
whichever.
gonna?
Aye, so you know the way dairy cows get out into the field for the first
Aye.
time over winter. Like there's a crowd and all builds up like for.
Seriously,
You watch that?
Aye, like you
watch
should see
that.
is some of his fields like it. You know, he must maybe cut a field say for early silage, and then they all park in that. And the
Right.
fucking field's round, maybe 5 acre field.
Hey, spring of the year, boys. Big Jimmy, 250 a head there. Come and stand and watch the herders get out.
Do you honestly know what? I would say there would be ones would actually pay for that.
Well,
Genuinely.
they probably would because usually they run it clean through the fence. And then there'd be plenty of food there to gather them up again.
You need to make sure you have the camera running for that time. Like,
I know, just have everybody around the fence.
Hey, that's not a bad idea.
just everybody standing with the arms fucking out. Wait, hold back, you bastard.
The fucking be
Wear
free.
high visors for health and safety, you know.
Health and safety. I probably need fucking safety goggles too. hard hats and steel toe cap bits.
Full hivas, head to toe, just trousers and everything, gloves,
Fucking
egg yards. So right enough, what convinced you then to go YouTube? Because all I see, it went from you doing TikToks to suddenly you had this like wee cartoon version of yourself, and it was Donkey262 on YouTube.
It's something I always thought about doing for a long time, you know.
Aye.
And it was me, you know, I'm like, that laid back a lot of stuff. I was like, fuck, hey, you know. See, I get to do a job or that there, I like, the last thing I could be arsed doing is really videoing it. I just want
yes.
to fucking at it. But I thought, you know, a lot of these boys is at it. I'll give it a go and see how it goes, you know. And my woman there, her fiancée, I should say,
Aye.
couldn't do it without her. Hey, she does all the editing. Fucking
You hear that, Becca?
To be fair, Gemma does anything I ever have to do with social media and that.
No, she has. Hey, she's brilliant.
Fair
She
play.
is.
She's the
She is.
backbone of it all.
Oh, 100%.
class.
She, as far as tech and stuff,
Yes.
she's very good with computers and stuff. I want to. If it wasn't for her, I want to be doing it now. The YouTube, you know, she gets the videos and edits them all, and fucking, she does a good job.
And it is a good, and you can see over time because I sort of was watching at the start, and then got caught up again more recently there, and even compared to the video you put on, I used doing the silage.
Aye.
Versus like even now at the minute with slurry tanker and drawing the slurry, you can see the difference. Even maybe even as she's maybe found a way of editing, and she's found her sort of niche with the way she's editing.
Yes.
And I actually thought it was you who was doing it, to be fair, but
Yeah.
because I remember literally thinking, I was like, "Fuck, he's got on well with the editing there."
This
like,
man doesn't answer the phone.
Aye, that's what
Are you
he's too
away?
busy editing. That's what I thought it was.
And
And then I was also like, this man's a fucking superhuman, because like I'm literally sitting there because I'm doing the editing. And all
Michael,
this.
you are a silly who, no harm to you.
I'm doing the editing, and then I'm trying to get TikToks, so I'm trying to get Conor onto the TikToks now, but and I'm trying to do that, trying to do all the editing, trying to do everything else, and I was like, how's this man doing a YouTube with all the TikToks and everything? I was like, where's he getting the time? But now I'd realise your secret, like.
No, she convinced me. Well, I knew I'd hate to do it anyway. I got the GoPro.
Aye.
You couldn't do it on a phone.
No.
She got the GoPro and stuff, and then I did the video,
Mm-hmm.
and then I say, "Here's a GoPro." I get to her, and then she does the magic.
And then suddenly there's a video on YouTube, and you're like,
Fucking video on YouTube there. That's how it happens.
You give her the thing and then just YouTube happens.
I didn't know
I
what
wish it was
procedure
that-
that's in between times.
I wish it.
It's what, 5 hours or something, I think.
Fuck, I wish it was that easy.
No, I hate to say now, she is amazing with that stuff.
And what's your fiance's name?
Amy.
Shout out to Amy then. Well
Big
done.
shout out to Amy.
Big shout out to Amy.
Fair play to you, mate.
So-
She's brilliant. She is brilliant. So,
Becca.
it's getting there, you know. It's getting there.
Oh, you literally, you get some crowd of followers, like, because I remember looking on and I was like, you had said earlier off camera that you'd actually set the YouTube up a while back.
I had that account away.
You're killing this cub, like.
Fuck that hers.
Pats is fucked.
Pats is fucked.
I need super glue there, my zone.
Literally.
Aye.
Window bond.
That's actually not a bad idea. Window bond days on them. And
Weld them all.
aye, we'll weld them on. Yep, we'll weld them on.
Plastic weld.
Big Jimmy, spit and bounce answer to everything. Spit and bounce your baler twine. Or a bit of ball wire.
But I remember seeing it and going like, I was like, fuck, he's done well. I was like, geez, some of my followers, and I was like, right, well, to be fair, or subscribers, I was like, but then to be fair, he would have, because obviously there's a lot of those ones from Tik Tok's going to want to follow over to that, and your growth would have just went whoosh for the start of it. Like,
that's it. It's gone alright, it slowed down a bit there. It started, picked up rev, and then it sort of tapered off a wee bit there. But I was thinking a day in, it's all about farming there, but I thought about doing wee sketches. I like the idea of doing wee sketches. Stupid, short sketches.
Yes. But have it like kind of like sort of culture based humour. Like when you see like the Scottish people and all do like them shows and all all the Scottish humour things.
That's what I was thinking. Just
actually be quite funny. Like,
I thought about throwing you in it there just to see how it would go, for the crack. If it does well, it does well. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
Like, that's how the two Johnnies started. They're the two boys of the podcast. They started with sketch shows. Like,
you didn't see me and Jimmy done you on TikTok, put on Facebook last Christmas. By the way, getting a Christmas tree. It's basically him frying an egg in a shovel.
Yeah,
that was a wee bit of sketch there. Just
stuff, but like stupid stuff like that.
Stupid.
Like, or things like where, like, even the one where you said you're going to fix a 390 with a hammer. It's like, right, we're going to fix this. And it's like, we're going to replace the starter motor here in the 390, and all you need is a Stilson and a hammer. And the next thing you start up, right, and that's her fix, like stuff like that there. And it's like, right, you could nearly develop off that. It's like, right, I'm going to have to go and fix this, and it just sees you grabbing the Stilson and the hammer and walking out then, and with the Stilson hammer in hand, and everything's fixed.
That's like me. The video I done putting the coilovers in the 328.
Yes.
Stilson and a crowbar and a fucking sledge. This is the tools you will need. Them sort of videos.
Genuinely not completely inaccurate.
They're not far away.
I've seen me using a Stilson to get the C spanners moved, or the coilover rings moved.
I've
seen me doing that.
These was new, so they're alright. But that thing there, I went to adjust them the other day. Fuck me, I had the fucking Stilson on.
Stilson and
a 4 foot of box.
I was going to say a box, and then
they weren't gone. They were.
I have that in the bottom of my shed as well
a sledge with a flathead and bang it round the things.
What I've done as well.
That's what I found.
Or what I've done in the past when they're really badly seized is you beat the C spanner basically with the chisel to the point where she just cracks, and then she expands, and you can just
That's a good idea. It's not a bad idea.
Well, it doesn't really lock properly, but sure. Sure.
It works once. Doesn't work after that.
Sure. I'll get higher and lower randomly. Like,
variable.
What's going to be the day? Who knows?
Go to the tape measure in the morning. just screw up a bit. Reach on there.
Logging a diary just straight today. It's more
just certain. Dollar weld.
Oh, Jesus.
That's butchy.
But hey, I'm sure it's been done. Say nothing. Never. Right, I'm going to move on then until the next part. So this is part of the podcast we call the Versus Challenge.
The Versus Challenge.
Versus Challenge. So what will happen is I'll ask you a question, because I think about it during the day, I already have one primed up. Conor will now use this time to think about a question he's going to ask you.
I've actually thought about it.
Oh, really?
Yes, well, yous have been conferring.
Oh, fair enough. Well, do you want to go first then? Seeing as you're all prepared this week.
Fuck it, why not, I suppose.
Right, go on ahead.
Are you sure you're not thinking of one at the minute? So basically, we give you, say, would you rather have this or that?
And then I just tell you about that.
And you explain your reasoning.
Right.
And if the way we can work it, normally it's quite good for TikTok material, but depends.
Try my best here.
Oh, well, that's not a thing to overthink, and I'll probably cut this bit out, but
I don't know what way you're going to take this. I'm not sure, right?
Yes.
But obviously you're a BMW man, you like your E36s.
Love them, mate.
But you're going into King of the Cone, don't you?
If I'm going into King of the Cone?
Yes.
Yes.
But you've an AS200 or a Sierra. What are you taking in the King of the Cone?
Sierra.
good man.
AS200. It's just...
They'll take the abuse better, I would say. Yeah, it's 200 to be fair.
Probably would, but you know,
Fuck them.
you take to be flying a rainbow flag at her. Take that what you will.
The rainbow flag. Fuck me.
You'd hit a question your identity.
We CB Ariel with a.
Aye, you wake up in the morning, you know, them boys, you're not sure. You got
That's half our followers gone. We're down to one follower.
1.5.
1.5.
So a man or a woman?
I haven't figured out if they're flying that flag or not yet.
Might reach it someday.
Well, mine actually was going to be E36 related as well, funny enough. But think of it in a way as not resale value. So, because one of them would be the obvious choice, I think. But basically, if you were given an option of taking two E36s. One is a coupe built with like a 330D engine, so hybrid turbo, heaps of torque, heaps of power, heaps of smoke. Everybody's loving life.
Yes.
Or a bone stock E36 M3 3.2. Which one would you take?
Probably maybe take the old diesel.
I would go for the diesel.
You could follow the red then, be cheaper.
Aye.
That's a very valid point.
Good old Jerry. Hey, she would go through as much diesel as the 36. The M3 would go through petrol, like.
Fucking sure she would. Do you know an M3? You know, they're nice to hear, but I know I say they're overrated, but you know, I tell you fucking see a good hit an Isle 328 there.
Oh, 100%.
Just as good an Isle motor.
Oh, aye.
You know what I mean?
Totally.
Really.
Ones to say they're not obviously.
And you can buy 3 of them.
Oh, well, that's it. You buy 3 of them for the price of an
Well,
M3.
boys will tell you that like a good going 328 is as much fun as anything. Like a good going 328's I think still over 200 horse.
I went M50 manifold.
And then they're straight 6, so you've a bit of torque behind you as well.
That's the thing. No saying no saying they're fucking as fast as an M3, but you know they're still a good Isle motor, and for the money.
Would there be much between a 328 well set up and a 3 litre M3?
I don't think it. Hey,
A 3 litre M3 I think's about 200 and maybe 280 brake.
aye, around the 280.
Aye.
I was about 220.
About 220, aye.
Aye, but I think you could probably. I say a 2.8 done with the M50 and all that there would probably sit with a 3 litre M3.
Would it do it? Would it sit with it as
to
well?
a certain?
I suppose
the same
depends
gearbox.
on the diff too.
Yeah, because of the same gearbox.
Probably. It depends on that setup too. Right enough, there are a whole lot of stuff, but I say it would howl it to a certain degree, and then the M3 would
Top
obviously
up top should probably start to walk it. Aye.
Oh, aye. Say it would, but
You any big old skids, Michael?
Producer's phone. We need to hear some of these things. So this is what we do when we're. This is how we finish everything off. So I actually don't have as many this week. You'll actually know a couple of these ones, I think. I have. Have you some actually written down this week? Have you?
Yes.
You're fucking. It's only taken 20 episodes, folks. But Conor's finally starting to learn.
be prepared.
You think you're a dumb bastard?
Conor preps for nothing, and then he goes, "Well, have you got anything?" And he's like, and I'm sitting scrolling through his phone when I'm reading about it.
To be fair, it helps that I get 5G here now too.
Really?
5G.
So
Dirty
we
bastard,
have.
I'm getting E. I'm not getting nothing.
Ironically, down there I get E and he gets fucking 5G. So
Right,
sorry. And the other shed, and
The difference 3 feet makes.
I'll start with a bit.
mate, it's what
3 inches makes some difference. Let alone 3 foot.
3 inches makes some difference in everything.
I'll have a winner. Well, actually, 4.5 big old skids because one of them's kind of on the fence. So you might know this first one. Do you know where Macomb Steel is?
Macomb Steel.
Aye. Outside Ballymoney.
Aye.
Macombs. I was in Macombs there last Saturday. They're a wild, helpful crowd, you know. Genuinely.
Aye.
Good people.
Davy's 100%.
But they have us sing in behind the till when you go to pay. And it's a list of banned phrases. So
Hey,
it's
I never even
questions you're
noticed
not allowed to ask. It's like, you will be asked to leave. It's a bit of a joke, like. So one of them is that your best price? Another one is, what do you think of this old Brexit carry-on? and one of them, there's 7 of them. But it's the thing is, the way they've spelt it is the way you talk.
Right.
So it's all spelt. It's like taking the piss out of the way the value money people are. Maybe don't know if they're being serious, in which case that's even funnier. But it's like, one of them is that old. It's supposed to say that old hacksaw, but the way he spelt it is that old hacksaw. So it's like, that old hacksaw is not cutting right. And the man was like, people say this, like, is she cutting right? He goes, we haven't had a hacksaw here in 20 years. And he goes, and boys will still come on and go, that hacksaw is not cutting right. He goes, so I've just stuck that up. I was like, that's actually unreal. It just caught me pure by surprise. List of band for it's just all the another one was like, well, are you busy this weather?
Are you busy this weather?
Or busy the weather? Like, it was like going with the crowd, you know. And it's just like, I was done some laughing at that. So shout out to McCombs, also very helpful and very reasonable. So I
know there are. Hey, they done me good there the years, you know, getting stuff, and 100%. That's where I go for me, Steve.
Is it? Well, that's where I'm starting to go here now, because everyone around here actually talks about them, and there's places I can go. It's a bit of a trek for me to go on the tractor, but like for like what you can get there, well helpful, well good, and good clean stuff too.
Oh no, it's good. It's good gear. No, I never even noticed that in there. You know,
look the next time.
I hate it.
That's fucking hilarious.
I'm in there. I'm just depressed about paying. Not that section.
Another one then I got sent to me. This is kind of like a half one. Adrian McAllister, a good friend of mine, a good friend of ours, actually sent me a video, and it's a man coming in. I think he's drawing sugar beet. Right. And he comes in and he's driving a massive tractor and a big trailer on. I don't know if it's England or Holland or where it's at, but he comes in anyway to this yard, and the trailer literally, it must be wild slippy.
I think I seen that.
The man comes round the corner and the trailer just fucking slides away out and just skims the wall, nice as you like.
I seen that.
Tokyo Drift music playing in the background.
That's right.
I did see that. Like, that boy's just got away with that and no more. Like,
that's something you tried and hoped it would work.
Well, that's something I'd say. I'd say if you tried to do that, you'd end up putting the trailer clean through the wall. Cooper. That's something he's probably end up coming on and going, oh fuck, I'm going a bit too fast, steer. It's kind of scary whenever the trailer goes sideways on you.
Aye. Had a winning instance early years.
Or when you come down road end and you kind of get stopped, or a dump tiller will say follow the stone zone, and you're turning in a wild tight bend.
She just
and
pushes
the
you
dump tiller
on.
wants you to continue to
she
go on
keeps
straight.
dozing you on forward.
I've been with that there not so long ago.
I was going to say that probably happened to you in the last few weeks.
The 90 there, I was down in the quarry. Or no, I was down the rock for a mate of mine, turned on the road end. I knew this could happen. So I was going right and slow. There's actually a video on TikTok.
There is, I think, yeah.
Facebook, that video of me down the stage, but no, I wasn't on the video, it was before that.
Oh, right, because I've seen the video you draw on stones, like.
Me turning in, and must be maybe, got to 15 ton maybe. And,
on the back of the V90?
Oh, I had 17 ton around time.
Jesus.
Oh, they bothered her. Oh, she can pull you. That's the other thing about her.
She's aggressively tracking now, to be fair. Like.
They're gutsy. They are gutsy.
100%.
See, getting off topic a bit, but that on the pull, everybody, I got wild slagging her. That, you know, a lot of messages. You know, see, to be honest, I went to that for the crack. Mm-hmm. I wasn't expecting to win fuck all. You know, I just went for the fucking sheer value of the thing.
It was a good day out, to be fair. Like.
It was brilliant.
It was good. Even though it was wet, it was good crack. But Big Jimmy says to me in the morning, "Sir, you be better putting the weights on. This place will be on the arse." And I thought, so I mind been after the first time round that was on. I thought, that feels. I landed on the field. And I said, "Oh fuck, I was on the fucking arse." And I just knew I had a bother. I knew I had a bother getting started off, and that's what happened. But everybody kept saying to me, "Oh, you need to screw that 90." Blah, blah, blah. So it wasn't a power issue. It was the fucking
couldn't get grip.
Couldn't get grip to start off.
Couldn't get grip till later on in the day. By the end of the day, you no bother getting grip. But at the start of the day,
I was getting started off, and then if I did the weights on her, I should have put the weights on her. So she still would have bothered getting grip, but she definitely, see that thing with the weights on her, surprised you the difference.
But I thought one side of the hill, and again we're still off topic, but I thought one side of the hill was slipperier than the other. Because you seen a couple of boys knew what they were lining up on the same side every time.
Definitely. I think the left. I done better on the left side.
The left side seemed to be the less slippy side.
Aye, but hey, I fucking enjoyed it. It was so crack.
Great day's crack. Like I even though I was marshalling and all about like a madman trying to find drivers, and hey, to be fair, there's a lot of some farmers are fucking fair thick-headed boys that don't want to listen to you. Like, so you'd be saying, get to your tractor here now, and they'd be like, you'd be walking around looking for him and be like, I didn't hear you or I didn't see you, and I'm like, I've been fucking shouting your name for the last 20 minutes. Like,
I know, throwing hers.
Oh, what a deadly crack. What else have I got here then? I've written down AS300 for sale, and I can't remember why I wrote down my AS300 for sale. I think I was talking, this isn't really a big old skate or anything, but it's free advertising for myself. But basically, I'm thinking of just putting an MOT in my 300 and now just selling her on for a converter and kitter and all that. So anybody interested in an automatic AS300?
A show?
They all come auto over here.
Oh, did they?
They only are auto.
I knew nothing about them. Let me see.
I know.
I want to be that way.
The 300's a deadly beast, to be fair.
No, I hate saying there'd be some motor.
But see, once you convert them, they're an absolute animal. But I don't know. I kind of wouldn't mind just maybe parting with her. If I have to keep her and hold on to her, if that's what people want, I'll do it. I'll convert her and get her and all that if boys want something to jump into and drive. But
what sort of power are they putting it?
About 200.
Doing alright.
They're basically the equivalent of a 328, 330, like sort of same thing. And then I've written down here as well, Farmer Phil.
Oh, yes.
Farmer Phil has now, he appreciates the podcast apparently.
Does he? He was out on the poll.
He was supposed to, remember he was supposed to be out on the poll.
Out in a bit, his big head.
Yes, he was on the poll. Remember John was talking about maybe having him up on stage at a point, but I don't think he was.
He said to me, John's come up to me a couple of times and says, he actually said to me before the day, would you come up and do a bit on the stage? And I goes, and he bothered, and then he come up to me a couple of times and says, would you go up and do a bit on the stage? But hey, I just do not swear. And I'm like, John, I can't fucking promise nothing. And he goes, please, it was, I seen the panic in the man's face, and I was like, but sure, it'll be fucking alright. I would wind him up, but then he said, I'll come and get you later on. And then he asked me a couple of times about doing it, and I says, I says, I was winding him up, that could be risky, but I think I could have reined it in, but I ended up, he must have thought it would be a bad idea, so he didn't bother,
He wanted to be a children-friendly event, to be fair.
Wouldn't be like yourself to fucking swear, like.
No, fuck it.
And then final one here. So I was coming up the road the other day, coming actually from Finvoy Lane. It's on the Finvoy Lane, and I passed a nice 6190 Massey. Now I'm not a Massey man, but I've always ranted and raved about 6290s. I've now decided I would take a 6190 over a 6290.
More square look.
I think so.
There's something about that old square bonnet on them.
That old square look.
There a mate of mine, he's a 6180, and he bought her, pinned her it's a nice tractor.
I'm not a Massey man, but I do like them. They're really starting to grow on me.
They are a nice tractor to do a day. I always like the look, the 3000 series, 3090s and stuff. I sort of like them.
They're not growing on me as much, even though they're not that far off.
Like a 3125 or something's real nice looking.
I would nearly take a 399 before I would take that 3000 series, and then I would take like a 6190 or something, or 6180. They're nice too. I would take one of them. That sort of that 3065, 75, 3125 era doesn't really do it for me the same way. But I bet you in 6 months' time I'll tell you it's my favourite one, because I forget what I hate and forget what I like.
You see, 6290s, they're fucking
could not buy them.
They're making silly money.
They're TM 155 money, like.
They wouldn't be as strong though, to be fair, I don't think.
They're hard got too, but the Massey boys want them, like.
They were the equivalent to a TM back.
They're the cool. They're like the cool Massey tractor to have along with 390, like if such a thing existed. So my one wheel pills. The first one is, it's got wild cold and it's dark in the mornings and I don't fucking like it.
That's pure shite.
That's my first
I
one.
hate
Pure
it.
shite.
My second one is next one wheel peel is me, and I'll tell you a story. And it resulted.
Most of your one-wheel peels these days seem to be himself.
A couple of podcasts ago, I was talking about how I lost a bale on the off the back of the bale handler when I was coming out of Hull onto the road, and I suddenly it was like a busy time, and I was like kind of clutching her to go forward and back, and then finally got out onto the road, looked behind me, and the bale was lying in the field.
Hey, easy done.
Happens. But anyway, no. So same field. I was out in the 150. We're trying to bait the ban, and the cattle had just come off the wee field across the road, and I was like, right, I'll go and get this. So I got out and walked the first maybe 10 or 15 metres of it, and the ground was dead on. It was like happy days. So I get in here. So I went in the tractor, started spreading, and the next thing I was like going well, and then just down she went, straight to the washers, and I was just like, you tramp. So had to do a couple of wee adjustments to the load of slurry.
Lighter a wee bit.
Just a couple of wee
Put a wee
adjustments.
hose in the end of the splash plate. No big puddles left.
And just I was in 4-wheel drive anyway.
Well, at least it'll grow grass in that bit.
That's just true.
Probably poison it, but I mean, yeah, no, I'll grow grass great over the entire field. The next thing, it was just 4-wheel drive, diff lock, and just fucking sent it. Give her gears. She went, and there's a couple of times I was like, and by this stage when I'd come out wondering why I hadn't come out of the field, and came in and just seen where I was sitting, she just looked at me and just went, she's like, I was laughing. She goes, what are you laughing at? And I was like, because if I didn't laugh, I'd fucking cry.
Fuck, hey.
So now you just see it. Literally, one's then messaged me and Snapchat at me, and I was like, oh fuck. So I had to own it then. Had to then take a video and Snapchat it myself. Like, so people were going to laugh at me, at least I could laugh at myself. Diff lock on, 4-wheel drive, just gave it to her, and she got out. And she just kept digging her rut, and eventually I was trying to, you can't really turn that well with a diff lock on, as you know, but eventually finally got her around, and I was just like, oh, happy fucking days.
Alright.
You shouldn't really be able to turn with diff lock on.
No, don't tell Donald that. Found out with diff lock.
It's not that you can't turn well, you shouldn't be able to turn.
She only limits herself to 12. She doesn't go out of the medium box as well in diff lock.
Does she not?
No, she can't go into the high box in diff lock. Probably not a bad thing.
There you are.
I know a fella who had a TM 190, and the LTMs used to give wild bother with the electrics, and the diff lock would randomly come on when he was driving. So drawing a like 14 ton, 16 ton load of silage, and the diff lock would come on. She just put you over the hedge.
Brilliant.
So they had to get rid of her after that.
Brilliant. Hey. That happened to me in the little the other night. I was coming on the roads. I don't know what happened. The linkage broke her flute, and she went into diff lock.
Oh.
And I realised how I turned a corner, pushed the nose. Brilliant, some crack.
Some bit of fun. You have the phone away.
Oh
you
no,
haven't.
I've just been resting on it, you know.
A fucking funny story I should have said earlier on. But you're just telling me slurry there.
Right, well then, is it a big old skidder or 1-wheel peel?
Is it good
Is
or
it good or
bad?
bad?
That's probably brave and good.
Right, big old skid. Go on ahead.
Oh well, I'll let you decide.
All right, okay.
Fair enough.
Fair
yes.
enough. Right.
It's very interactive with the interviewers, I have to say.
That's what
The interviewee has become the interviewer. Is that how it works?
That's go back a year or two. We had hired a tanker.
Right.
It was actually 2300.
Right.
I was had it in the
Hatchback.
90. No, Agerback.
Right.
I had her in the 90, you know. And,
Right.
Oh, aye, no bother. And I was fucking spreading. It was after a cut of silage, was putting on thick, you know. And I was in the field doing it just outside my schmell a bit, sailing along, you know, and fucking low gear spreading away. And I was like, oh. I wasn't paying attention. I must be looking at my phone or something for a minute or two, or well, you know, ever a short period of time. Then the tanker started fucking blowing off. Looked around. And the spread plate must have been blown, and she had a spread fucking maybe like half the length of this garage, you know. And I said, oh fuck, what was going on here? So turned P2 off, jumped it, took the plate off. Nothing on the plate. but I forgot to shut the door. So I had a little bit of bar in the back of the tractor, and I fucking went in. And I didn't even know what it was, and the pressures, and I got it going, just connect. And I fell me back, and I was claried and shite from head to fucking toe. I was absolutely fucking claried and shite. And I stood there in the field, and I was like,
contemplating all your life choices to that moment.
No, and do you want me to tell you, I thought, I cannot get into that tire in this. So I fucking strapped off. I strapped off to fuck all, and I fired the clays out of the hedge and tipped the shit out the Wellingtons. Got back into the tractor, and I drove her home. No, dolly on me.
What did Jimmy say when you get into the yard?
I just jumped straight into the yard, jumped out and run down the yard, and in the house, and I'm standing. The fuck? Straight to the shore. I left the tractor started running in the yard. That's the story I forgot about. See, I'm fucking. Do you want me to tell you? There's a pile of stuff I could probably tell you, but if I could fucking remember half it. If I can't even it.
Unreal.
Unreal. That was
fucking
hilarious.
hilarious.
I'll actually start with a one-way pedal that's quite similar to that, but I didn't get claried.
Right.
Right,
That's
so
not as fun.
yes, it's not as fun indeed, right? So, right, screw it. So we just had got ground stitched, but it would be the hilliest ground, so our loan.
Yeah.
So I was told that on the hill there was just a wee bit left on it.
No.
I didn't know what the fuck was in my head, so I went with full tanker. I got down the hill spread, then I went trying to get up a hill. No,
What tractor are you in?
the big one.
Oh.
Yes, so I really can't drive my finger up my hole. But so I just reverse spread, tried again. But as soon as I felt her starting to spin, I was like, no, we just got this stitched. So then I just reversed back down again, went up, and just about I literally got to the very end where this wee patch wasn't done. Tanker empty.
Say nothing. Kept her lit.
I was like, this is not going well. So then I went home, got another load, but couldn't barely get a load for she kept, blowing up with the gas and then released her and then tried to fill it another bit.
Nothing worse.
Went to the other wee field, through the hedge. I was grand. Got around it once and I thought, fuck, there's a bit of hill on it. Tried it anyway. Tanker blocked. But we have one of those motion spread plates. So they go from side to side and it's meant to be better for the ground or whatever. Never blocked on me, ever, because it's got a bit of 4-inch outlet in it. So it would take something brave to block it. So anyway, no matter what pressure I'd on, she kept, obviously, the pressure release valve kept releasing in the tanker. So because it's such a heavy spread plate, it's a bastard to get back on again. It has to be that tight.
Aye.
So let's just say I was like, seeing it, I was like, oh, that's blocked, right? So finally got it off. Turned out there was rubber tube, blue pipe,
right.
But it was stuck in, where the back of her was. So I was like, oh fuck, I have to release a bit. So I released like half a second, went back out and was like, fuck, where's this blue pipe at? I can't see it. Around the back of the tanker.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You're just blowing it through into the neighbour's garden.
Turns out it was 50 yards down the field.
Fuck's sake, hey.
So eventually got that, but then I was like, fuck, how do I get this back on? So probably about 20 minutes of fucking about, as much as I could put together.
And you stuck in it on, you stuck in a
I just about got it on. Started her again, 2 meters later, blocked again. Bastard. I was like, this is not my night at all. So I drove home, I was like, fuck this. Took thick. Fuck it. I was like, there's likely half a tanker full of shite still left in this. I was like, fuck it, just drive on home anyway.
The side door and just go, best of luck.
That's what I was going to say. Side door drive like fuck.
Well, again, re-stitched ground. I've made a puddle there. Just how fella can be a bit harsh on you.
What about you deal there?
Oh, that's the one thing you're told when you're drawing. Because I would come up every year and do the silage with Conor, in the 110, and it's just the one thing you're always told is do not mark the ground. So when you're coming up the hill in the 110 there with a 15-ton load of silage on, the trailer's starting to get quite full, and you're looking at the harvester man going, slow you down. You're just like, and she's stood first, she's in high first, she's just starting the day, and you're just kind of like, oh fuck, praying
just ready to lose the fucking feet.
But I get home anyway, and The old fella said, "Oh well, are you finished?" And I was like, "No, I got 2 loads up the road, and it's not finished yet." But it was to rain the following day. You wouldn't get near it because of greasy ground and all that. But then he took to the tanker, and then I get this phone call. What the fuck were you doing with that thing? And I was like, I blocked the spout. I've warned you. Definitely blocked the spout. Oh, I tried to lift it back, and whatever way, there's that much pressure in the tanker, it blew the fucking pipe up out of the slurry tank. I was like, what? I was like, all right. Well, I warned you, like, there's nothing I can do about it.
I did
Turned
say.
out the tanker was empty. It was literally the very last bit, but we took the actual spout off, and it was thick with silage and that,
Oh, yeah.
So that was
Fucking carry on that
a
there.
bit of a story. But my big old skids. So, can't pronounce the woman's name, but she is a video on TikTok of disco lights on a rower, a 50-foot rower.
Right.
And see in the dark at night time with them going around, it's fucking cool looking.
That would be kind of cool, actually.
That's Shanna Dennis, I missed that.
Now the other one was, there's a fella, Dan Barks, is his name on it. But he is a Case Puma, one of the latest ones, with the new front end and all on it. I'd say they're a nice looking tractor, I think, going.
Oh no, they are a nice tractor. They're tidy looking.
They are tidy looking, like.
I have one more actually before we close up. And
Alright, you cheeky bastard.
Right, well,
Shut up.
I honestly forget. Keep going then.
My only one way to put it is Patsy's blind.
Oh, blind. Fucking bastard. Hey, loose down the in. What's that in there? Oh, fuck it.
He stood in his eye.
Fleur's problem now, boy.
Right there somewhere. No, I was going to say, I actually forgot to put this in the last podcast. A fella wrote to me, he's a white 405. It's fucking class looking. And
a letter?
Aye, sent me a mail. Sent me a few of them old Polaroid photos, as well, no, he sent me a wee pictures there of his. He's a 40. He goes, I hear you like 405s. This is mine. Yeah, our white one, big bumpers and all, vortexes and all are fucking class. So, no, listener to the podcast wrote to me there last week, and I forgot to include him in the last podcast, so need to shout him out now. Darn F405, white 405, just sent me a message sent the page a message going, yeah, here, you're a big fan of 405s, Michael, so I have this. So, yeah, it's fucking cool. I like 405s, has his class. They'll 40 half a decade.
I like the look of them myself, I like them. I
think they're class. I'd love to. That sounds bad, but it's one of my dream cars. Like
405?
Navy 405 and a set of Escort Cosworth wheels is one of the dream cars I'd love to
be
own.
fair, old Peugeots, 306s.
305 vans.
It's 305 there.
406s. The comfiest fucking seats you ever sat in.
406. How they just be... No, my uncle has one now. He's a 406. A great car. But I didn't like the look of them.
They're not. They didn't age the same way as the 405s did.
My dad, he drives now 307. Didn't really like the look of her either.
307s? No, they were too big compared to the 306.
See, there's 200... There may be 250,000 miles.
Oh, I probably going like brand new.
Oh, she's gone the best, She's gone the best. It's just... I never was a fan of the look of them.
No, they're complete compared to the...
Like the 207's not bad looking,
Oh, they're alright. They're a tighter look wee car.
I was like, yes, they're not bad looking at all.
I had one, like, so... I'm a bit biased.
Not bad if you're a woman.
I still like mine. Well then, fucking call me Michelle then, because I fucking love mine.
Sorry, that's day and age.
It's 2023, that.
Get away with that sort of thing.
You can put up a post about me later.
we're not allowed to slag you for that.
We're not even allowed to laugh, either.
No, that's right. Shush.
I ain't
Serious. We support you.
I think on that note, that's probably time to wrap it up here, folks.
Yes, before we get fucking put off.
Right, you may shout out. I was going to ask you to shout out your socials, but it changes every fucking day because you keep getting blocked.
Well,
what are you on at the minute? At the time, this will be released in about a week and a half's time. So, do you think you'll still have your current TikTok by then?
Hey, how long's a bit of strength?
Oh, yeah,
it's hard to know, boys.
Right,
hard to know. Hopefully, for Heaney, fuck it. But Donkey262 on Facebook there.
Yes.
And Donkey262 on YouTube.
As well, yeah.
I'd like to try and get the YouTube built up.
Yes.
I'd like to hit 6,500 subscribers, I think, maybe.
Yeah.
Love to hit the 10. But nice to hit around the 10 on it, you know.
Yeah, 100%.
As I say, after I've quite starting, it sort of died off a bit there.
You would have had the instant following, and then the next following. Going forward, it'll be actually people who are interested in the content, you know.
So hopefully I'll get that built up a wee bit, but that's it. Yeah.
Keep her that way. For ourselves, then, laminate slip differences on everything: YouTube, Insta, TikTok, and Facebook as well. And you can follow Conor at Conor.magoo.
Thanks for saying that, Michael. Yes.
Yep. And you can follow me at, what is it, Conor? You can follow me at Michael Scullin _ on TikTok and Instagram
He
as
doesn't
well.
always talk for me, but sure, it's handy today.
Yeah, well, that's the way we're going with it. We're rolling with it. So,
Where's your Michael Scullin?
Scullin.
Scullin?
Aye.
I thought you said Michael Scullin.
No, but now I'm getting hungry. Right, I'm calling it a day to fuck.
Hold on. Michelle Scullin with the handbag.
Michelle's
Gammon on it.
You're a chief sandwich maker.
Get the fucking pan on there, Michelle.
Right, I'm away to fuck, boys.
Sure, just use his head.
Right, folks, all the best. See you later.
Didn't see you through the week, see you through the window.